Coach, the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Switch. 11.
To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Wide open, complete.
I did that shit again.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Here we go. Wait, Eddie! I'm coming after you. Hey, gun. Shoot. Gun.
Now Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
here we go.
that really opens things up for you.
13. Undercover.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
That ain't what you want to hear. Like,
because officials always tell
looking
you,
at what you got
throw
going
the
on.
flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. X3. 218. Chopper. Pretty quiet.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Tackles. Check three. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Ready.
Here's Grant. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you. Bang. What? Squeeze. Show it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, echo. 56 to Mike, boy. 56.
On 3rd down, it's Stick sliding out of the pocket. And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Here's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he went
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001.
That block.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
You silly, boy. You silly.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd and 9, Stick. He sets up the screen to Jones. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here we go, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Protein spill. That's trash. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hit it.
On third down, Grant. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 14-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
60 or. Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bombers.
Get wide. He's crossing. He's checking.
Look at me. Door.
Tighten up.
Leo. Five.
Running right, Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Love it.
Goes right side.
I love it.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
You like that
Short
shit, Block?
throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
I love
Reading,
it.
reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, call it
So
what
they
you
throw
want.
the pick 6.
You been
They'll get
scouting me. I
another
see.
shot at it
I see you
now,
running
as
my
this one's in the
motherfucking
air.
245, nigga. You and Lil
This will be
Larry all
fielded
in my
on the back line
playbook.
of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back.
It got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Hey, gun.
This is Mostert, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13, Garoppolo. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Grant. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now. It's Grant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop.
54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. This is Smith. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set up. 70, Indy.
No chance.
Get it.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Slam, slam, slam.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's see what you got. Right there. 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go.
Off play action, it's Stick. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Go. 5.
On fourth down, here's Stick.
Yeah.
Pressure gets to him again.
Oh, the ball.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 57, come on. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Jennings was the one he was looking for. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Does that happen to you before? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
11. 57. Mike, 57.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
All day. Hey, exit.
Check 31. Check 31.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It looks
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
X3, 218, chop. Spot. No. Check 52. Check 50. Check 50. Pilot, 64, weak. SOS. Check 24. Now.
They'll go again to Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
'61, matchbox lights.
Right there, 56. I'm coming. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll try and throw for it here. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Wilson with a first down carry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
57, come on. Get that quarterback, D-line. Hey, Charlie. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, check Mike 57.
From the 27, Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come get some. Come on, get it.
On first down, Grant. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They go back to Grant. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56.
And the blitz does come. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Another carry for Wilson. And an alley to run. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here.
Yes, sir.
And 1. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Yes, sir.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
6-6, bullet hot.
A first down carry for Smith. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
General West.
They'll throw on second down his stick. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tremont Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Get him! Get him!
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kenny Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Get him!
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Go now. 60 or. Bravo. 54. Yes, yes. Watch 54. Watch 54. You got nothing to that. Step.
First and 10, stick. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Now a give, right side. It's Grant. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
Now stick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spot.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Oh, that's
And
us,
his
baby.
throw is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch because the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenny Clark. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready? Hey, dude.
Check 56. That's what I do.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
I'm coming.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Corey Grant becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
Come off the ball. Hey,
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Here we go,
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mostert. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
12. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
On 2nd down, it's Wilson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Switch. Check it back.
Hey.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood. 56. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Ready?
A shotgun throw for Stick. It's caught here by Adams. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided
block.
in the closing
Working
seconds.
on some shit, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, block. Hey, don't even worry about it.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Stick back to pass.
That's stupid.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. I threw to the wrong player. I didn't even see X. Who was X? Oh my gosh. Come on, D block.
Points go up in this one.
Good shit, boy.
Defensively, stuff that they can let on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Green Bay, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I clinched already. I did already. Man, this dude was wide open. Ooh, he open. Who was I throwing to with? What's up, bro? Oh, I ain't worried about this block. Why was he going back the other way? Oh, okay, so he was trying to go that way. Fluke shit. How you score your touchdown? How you score your touchdown block? How you get down there off the same type shit? How you think you got down on the first drive? I had messed around and pushed, but I was adjusting. I wasn't picking no run. I don't never. Well, that's what I'm saying. Fluke shit. You got caught. What shit? Oh man, 12 yards rushing. The what? What dog lie block? Damn. Go up there and get that. Well, I could have ran across it right there. It's just lab work block. That's all that was. Oh, he got him covered. I'm covering the wrong person. Covering the wrong person, Los. Shut you up for which way you looking at, Block? I'm on here too. Oh man. Oh man. How about you missed that pass in the flat to the running back? Who was that, the rookie? Wilson Jr.? That's your Wilson. That's your rookie. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got a stiffer on him, dog. It's one-on-one. Stiffer on that nigga. Oh, you talking about in the flat? Nah, I ain't worried about it, Block. This shit rolling before I go out the country. Ooh. Oh, let me see that. What quarter was that? What quarter was that, Block? Second quarter. The interception at the end. It was at the end of the half, wasn't it? Hey man. Call it what you want. Yeah, that was Maverick. Yeah, that was 1 foot. Nah, I wasn't showing you nothing. I was just doing basic shit. Hey. Well, you know, it's lab work, man. Lab work, you gotta test it out. Nah, he don't run that. He don't run nothing I run, man. I don't copycat. I do my own shit. Defense runs zone blitzes. I don't run zone blitzes. I run man blitzes, man. Hey, I trust my personnel. Shit, you got them on that one. Hey, when you know when you know your team, you know what you dealing with. Hey, I know how it is, Block. I know how it is, man. When you ain't had no answer, you ain't got no answer. You know, you can call it the phone tap. You know, you can call it the phone. Hey, it was. I had my coat on. I had my white coat on. Ooh, he swatted that motherfucker. Hey, Block. I had that white coat on. We was out there labbing. Hey, Block. He threw that motherfucker up in the air. He swatted that motherfucker on that interception. Hey, this big ass, he swatted that motherfucker right to Payne. Payne was like, thank you. What was this? What? It's the same. It's the same concept. What are you talking about? It's the same shit, block. Hey, let me get this other game on, man. Let me get this other game on. Hold up. Glitchy. Hey, man. I don't run shit, you run, dog. Hey, man. They think we one of a kind, but that's fucked up. I don't run shit, you run. Oh, man. This nigga don't even be in the parties. Hey, block. Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, man, I can't even fuck with Donuts. I can't even fuck with Donuts. Man. Man, he got all the right answers. In the flats, yeah, dude got the he got the rookie shit.